Our fourth president was James Madison, and he served for 8 years, 1809 to 1817. Prior to that time, he had served as Secretary of State under Thomas Jefferson. When he was a boy, he was too small to make the team. As a schoolboy in Port Conway, Virginia, young James Madison could not successfully compete in events that required athletic prowess. The young man would have the distinction of becoming our shortest president. He stood only 5 feet 4 inches tall and weighed less than 100 pounds. In comparison, George Washington, 6 feet 2, 175 pounds. Instead of competing in athletics, he turned his attention to academics, which included some formal study of the Bible and other religious teachings. After earning a BA degree from Princeton in 1771, he remained on campus for another year studying theology, Hebrew, and law, and he seriously considered the idea of entering the holy ministry. Although this idea was short-lived, Mr. Madison read books on theology just for relaxation, a practice that he continued throughout his entire life. He strongly insisted upon the separation of church and state, something that he vigorously supported when he helped frame the Constitution of the United States. In the Bill of Rights for the state of Virginia, of which Madison was the primary author, he wrote, "Religion, or the duty we owe our Creator and the manner of discharging it, can be directed only by reason and conviction, not by force or violence. And therefore all men are equally entitled to the free exercise of religion according to the dictates of conscience." Perhaps the underlying reason for his constant hammering away on this theme lay in the fact that Madison was raised in an environment of sophisticated Virginians who supported only the Anglican tradition and openly discriminated against Baptists, Presbyterians, and Congregationalist fellowships through fines, imprisonments, and banishments. This, he felt, was a sacrilege. President James Madison was not a staunch church-going Christian, to be sure, but he did all to ensure that others could practice their faith openly and freely.